Hello, hello. This is the my artifact episode number 2923. Today's date is 10th of November 2000, 2023. Did I say 23 again? Yeah. Wait, let me check first about WhatsApp. I just posted some sort of videos, photos. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's great. Okay, yeah. So, about what? About today. Yeah, what exactly happened today? Actually, I did record artifact episode in the morning. Yeah, because like yesterday I didn't really record artifact episode. I record artifact episode yesterday, but I record like basically is that it's not like I didn't really record that clearly. Okay, because yesterday while I was recording, there is a DJ is actually going on, and it's kind of like something really bothering me multiple times. So yeah. So what exactly happened today? All right, regarding the project, let me tell you. So two part is done, two part remaining. Today's task is that I have to I have to chop or remove the gap all four parts. Okay, all four parts means like that I have like a one single gameplay file of 2 hour of gameplay file. uh, I, I won't be able to chop or remove the gaps in one single file because my system will not support that, because I put a lot of cuts. Okay, so it is really easy to me to separate the entire gameplay in four parts, 30 minute of. All right, so I did complete first part, I did complete second part, third part is actually remaining, I'm actually working on that, and fourth part is also remaining. All right, today's task, today is actually things that today I should supposed to till the end of this day I should supposed to uh, remove the gap till the end of this day, all four parts, but I don't think it will be happened. Because of that there is a multiple things actually happened today. Okay, because of that it didn't really happen. Okay, what exactly happened today? So first of all is that after the breakfast I quickly started doing my work. Okay, I was editing. Then I went with my mother at Amboda. Okay, and I went there at almost 10:30 p.m. and I came after that almost 3 p.m. Okay, so almost like an entire morning and afternoon is actually spent over there. Okay, since I came I started doing my editing. All right, and at 5 p.m. I went to workout because workout is also really essential. I went to workout, I did workout. Then after the workout everyone will gather. Everyone gathered. um Prashik, Badal, Prachi, Rahul, everyone, and then we spent some time. Okay. I didn't really wanted to spend that much amount of time. Like basically, I spent too much amount of time. Literally, I came home at 10 p.m. Okay, I went there. I went to the stadium at 5 p.m. I came at 10 p.m. So basically, almost like a 5 hour. Like it shouldn't supposed to be happened, but it did happen. Like why is this thing happen? Actually, is that na ki uh, I didn't really take my bike. Like I took my bike, yeah, but actually is that ki I I park my bike, okay, and Pravesh bike is also there, so I took Pravesh bike because I wanted to drive Pravesh bike. It's a TVS Raider. It's new model. I wanted to ride that bike. So I was actually driving this bike because of I am driving Pravesh bike. So I'm literally kind of like a something really stuck that ki how should I supposed to get my bike because I have Pravesh bike. So basically is that na ki there is only one option that I have is that ki I just have to spend time with those people till then everything is done. Then yeah, so basically it whatever. So I just came, okay. I just took my shower, ate my dinner, and right now making artifact episode. After the artifact episode, I'm actually planning that ki I will start doing editing. I'm actually at end of this day, part 3 will be done. Then there is only part remaining, part 4, and part 4 I will do little bit of editing. Okay, like I just put some sort of cuts. Okay, I don't know. I just try to start. I'm not really sure, but there is one thing for sure is that okay, part 3 will be done till the end of this day because tomorrow is also a bit really hectic because tomorrow we are actually going to buy a gift for Vicky Bow's wedding gift. Okay, and so basically we will also spend some time, okay, all our friends, and I do wanted to spend that time with those people because it's really essential me too. Okay, so I will spend that time. So I don't know how much time I will spend, but yeah, I do have to spend that time, and then tomorrow I will starting doing editing. Okay, and then yeah, it's a lot of things. Okay, I'm not really sure where should I supposed to start, but when this project will be done. mm, so problem is that na ki like there is lot of thing is actually happening. First of all is that ki Deepavali, okay, Diwali, all right. Another thing is that ki Vicky Bho's wedding. So everyone is actually gathered at Vardha. So every day is became something really new plan. Okay, I am not actually being part of anything at all. Okay, not being part of means like that. Like basically is that na कि I usually met those people in the evening during the day I just occupied by my work. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I just didn't really know what exactly is this thing. So yeah, regarding the project when it will be done. So for sure, part 3 will be done by today. Part 4 will be done uh, before the lunch. Okay, before the lunch, that is for sure. I'm gonna say that ki before the lunch, part 4 will be done. Then then I have to, or I will go to the. I will spend like we actually like we have to decide that which gift should I supposed to buy for Vicky's wedding. Okay, so discussion time and research and where do I get everything. Okay, so I don't know how much time that I will spend tomorrow. Okay, maybe like couple of hour or maybe entire day. I am really not so sure. Okay, but The editing will be start in the evening, because there is one thing for sure is that ki if everyone is actually gathered and everyone is actually deciding to, like, there is multiple plans will be generated. Okay, so basically is that ki Rahul wanted to watch movie Ek Tha Tiger. Okay, I also wanted to watch movie Ek Tha Tiger also. Then uh, what is that, yeah, buy a gift. Okay, like maybe the plan will be that maybe some guy mentioned that key mention, or maybe some guy has an idea that key let's go somewhere else like a Paunar or whatever, because after long time we are actually gathered and we are actually spending time. So I don't know okay how much plan will be, but yeah, I will, maybe it will take the entire day. Okay, so editing will be start by tomorrow evening. All right, tomorrow evening I will start doing editing. I'm sure that ki, in the editing process, like I do editing parts by parts too. Okay, so part 1 part 2, so part 1 part 2 editing will be done till the end of tomorrow. And then day after tomorrow I will do part 3 and part 4. Then day after tomorrow I will join all those things. So I'm guessing that ki till the end of day of tomorrow. Okay, till the end day of tomorrow, till the end of, like basically next day of tomorrow, till the end of next day of tomorrow, project will be done. Okay, and I will public that file at tomorrow, next day, day after next day after. Okay, let me specify all those things with this specific date. Okay, so today's date is the 10th of November. Till the end of 11th of November I will start doing editing. Okay, 11th, and then 12th of November I will I will complete my edit. Okay, I will public my video at 13th of November in the morning. 13th of November I will public that video regarding about this car mechanic simulator. All right, but why are you taking this too much time, dude? Dude, yeah, like I don't know how should I supposed to tell you is this thing that key, like I don't know, I'm not actually doing procrast. No, do you are do little bit of procrastination. Yeah, let me tell you one thing now. Okay, key, the time that you are spending with those people have a job, they are actually started earning some sort of money. Okay, if you are spending your time on those people, yeah, you will get little bit of good quality of time, but try to understand na, you have some sort of work and you have to do a work. Yeah, that is good, that is, like I am completely agreed with that thing कि हाँ चलो मेरे पास काम है, मुझे ये करना है वो करना है वगैरह वगैरह. It's good. Yeah, like I'm not blaming all those things. Like basically क्या होता है ना कि like I realize myself that ki YouTube is kind of like a something really a very long journey. Yeah, it's a very long journey. I accept that ki I will be earn money from the YouTube. I will get succeed by the YouTube, and I just strongly believe in that thing because I do have that much guts and do have that much qualified for that particular things that I want it to be. And it's not kind of like a something really idealistic target or idealistic goal. No, it's a realistic goal. Yeah, and I can achieve it. That as also is that ki YouTube is a very long journey. Okay, maybe almost like a years. So I just have to just keep making good quality of videos. Okay, and good quality of video comes with time. Okay, and we are the human, We are not supposed to be kind of like some sort of machine that we have to do just to work non-stop. No, like let me tell you one thing now. We are the human with filled with emotions and things like that. We do need some sort of people around us. Okay, right now I am doing kind of like something really a creative work, and at some sort of time I do really require some sort of break. Okay, so why, if, like, I'm not asking that I will spend entire day with those people. No, I will spend almost like a maybe 2 3 hour, 4 hour, or max 5 or to 6 hour. Okay, but then after that I will start doing editing na. Like just take a case tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we will hang out, like we will start, like basically is that key from 12 a.m. to maybe 6 p.m. So I'm actually spending almost like maybe 7 hour. Okay, 7 hour I will spend that much amount of time with those people. But before that I will doing editing, and after that I will also doing editing. So I will actually doing my work, and then after that I will spending time. Okay, so it's not about that कि like ये ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि अगर मैं दोस्तों के साथ टाइम स्पेंड नहीं करूँगा तो मेरा वीडियो अच्छा बन जाएगा, या मेरा वीडियो जल्दी बन जाएगा. हाँ, जल्दी भी बन, नो इट्स नॉट. ओके, इन दैट बोथ द केस ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा. लाइक बेसिकली इफ आई से दैट कि like I just like a destroy, or I just remove all the distraction. I just completely focus on my craft, on my thing. So will it be like, can you give us guarantee that the craft that you will be created will be a good, or will be that key you will make that craft as soon as possible as I can? No, it's not. Okay, क्योंकि ये कला होती है. ओके, इसको आपको बार 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 करना पड़ता है. Like I just realized this thing na, like let me tell you, I do have little bit of experience regarding running. So I was actually running for almost like a year. Okay, and I was running for almost like a 30-minute non-stop. At the beginning it was kind of like a very difficult thing for me, because how should I supposed to run 30-minute non-stop? It was way much difficult, but still I pushed myself little bit further, and then right now I'm running very constantly. Like basically 30 minutes is really not that much big deal for me. I can run very clearly. Why is this thing happened? Because of that कि I was running for last year, and I was constantly running every day. Okay, so basically my body became habitant of all those things. So what I'm trying to tell you now कि creativity, making video is a craft. It's kind of like a thing that ki you should has to be like, you have to take time, and you just have to do focus on your craft, or like a focus means like that कि you do your craft. It's not supposed to be that कि आप एक दिन में सीख जाएंगे, या एक दिन पूरा फोकस लगा दिया तो मैं पूरा प्रो बन जाऊंगा. नो, नथिंग रियली एट ऑल. ओके, एंड वी आर द ह्यूमन. मैं एक इंसान हूँ, और मेरे पास बहुत सारे काम भी है. एक वीडियो बनाने के अलावा I do have some sort of responsibility regarding my family, regarding friends, regarding lot of things. Okay, because those are the things are actually giving me value too. Okay, like basically is that na ki like today I went to Amboda. Why? I didn't really want to go there, but my mother wants to go there. So it is really essential that ki if I just have to spend some sort of time, not spend, but actually my mother believed that kind of like a something really religious thing, and she want me to come over there. Why not? Okay, and as also she need a ride, and in the end she is my mother. Whatever she wanted to request some sort of thing, I do follow her because she is my mother. ओके, दोस्तों के साथ भी ऐसा होता ही है यार कि दोस्तों के साथ ना मिले वगैरह वगैरह, ऐसा भी नहीं है. समटाइम आई डू हैव टू स्पेंड, लाइक आई अंडरस्टैंड ना कि ये यूट्यूब की मेरी लाइफ है यार डूड. ओके, इसमें मुझे एफर्ट लगाने हैं हर दिन, और आई जस्ट हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि ये जर्नी मेरी बहुत लंबी चलने वाली है। ओके, इट नॉट सपोज टू बी दैट कि हाँ चलो एक महीने में या एक साल में हो जाएगा, या लाइक आई डू मेक दैट कि हाँ चलो एक साल में हो जाएगा तो इट विल बी इवन बेटर। बट या अगर एक साल 2 साल भी लग गए, आई डोंट रियली वरी अबाउट दैट, बिकॉज आई एम रियली प्रिपेयर्ड। हाँ चलो, आई एम वेरी प्रिपेयर्ड दैट कि हाँ चलो मुझे यही करना है। ओके, एंड आई विल मेक दैट थिंग। ऑलराइट, it's kind of like a something really very pep talk, but should we jump to the question? Yeah, it's almost like a 20 minute, and we directly went to the jump. We just directly jump to the questions to understand regarding about. Okay, so how can I turn adversity into opportunity for growth? Okay, adversity to opportunity. uh well, actually I turn adversity to opportunity. In the COVID, I lost my job, and I was bitterly that key frustrated. I don't know what is exactly should supposed to do, and at that moment, getting a job is also bitterly difficult because every company is actually shut down. Okay, so they doesn't really require employee. Okay, so uh, I won't be able to find a job. So it is really essential to me कि I do have to generate some sort of craft. Filmmaking is one of them. Filmmaking, editing, वगैरह वगैरह. And I did that. I I I did that. Okay. So I did uh, change adversity to opportunity, and I think it will be a really great um, great thing that I did. All right. Yeah. Next question. Uh, how can I improve my productivity at work in daily life? How can I improve my productivity? Well, productivity means like that the things that you do make things better from yesterday. So kind of like something really productivity. So how can I improve that? Well, I'm actually creating kind of like a something really content creation. Okay, it's a kind of like a something really creativity. Okay, and improvement or like something really that key productivity improve. It kind of like a something really takes time. Okay, it takes time, plus you just have to keep putting effort. Like I'm not saying that ki like if you count 1 2 3 4, or if you count 10 9 8 7 6 4, so will it be same or will it be different? No, the time required for counting 1 to 100 or 100 to 1 is kind of like a something really similar. Might be a little bit of difficult if you are counting in reverse. What I'm trying to tell you na ki productivity will not be improved within a day or within an hour or within a week. No, if you wanted to improve your productivity, I think that you just have to take a very baby steps, just a small baby steps, but you have to maintain that baby steps. You have to keep making that baby steps again and again. Let me tell you one thing with example. uh Almost like a month ago, while I was editing my gameplay, I was actually editing entire gameplay at once. So basically, if I record my gameplay for 2 hour or 2.5 hour, then I started editing entire two and a half hour of a 2.5 hour of gameplay file at once. Okay. During the editing, I'm actually facing a lot of challenge. Okay, at that time, that key, uh, I'm facing a lot of challenge. That key, uh, what is that? Yes, key, my computer will not support entire 2.5 hour of gameplay file, because in the 2.5 hour of gameplay file, I put lot of cuts, I put lot of effects, which is kind of like a very difficult for my system to handle all those process at once. So what I did is that, okay, instead of editing entire gameplay, I have to split entire gameplay in four parts. Okay, four parts or 30 minute of part. So which is kind of like a something really easy, because of that 30 minute of gameplay my system can handle very much, and I can edit my gameplay with very smooth and very fluently. Alright. So these are the kind of like a something really small baby steps that I took. Result is that my system will not get hang. My project done very smoothly as well. So I'm not saying that my project is actually done kind of like something really fast. No, no, no. But my project became very smoothly. I'm not kind of like something real stressed that कि मेरा project hang हो गया या मेरा system hang हो गया. Nothing really at all. Okay, so which is kind of like something really a win-win situation for me. Okay, these are kind of like a small little bit of uh something really productivity that I did, productivity or something really improvement that I did, or something really change, or something really that key baby steps that I took to improve my productivity. Okay, also another thing, while editing the process, while editing my gameplay, during the recording, most of the time it was blank. Like usually while I was recording, I wanted to make my gameplay as fast as I can. As fast means like that ki, like since I am actually talking, I'm actually taking a lot of pauses. Why? Because I am the human, I take pauses. But actually is that ki, if I wanted to make things as fast, how should I supposed to do that? Is that ki I just have to remove the gaps between the words that I'm saying. Like basically is that the every word, then after that I take little bit of pause, right? This. Okay, so during the editing process, I just have to remove this pause or remove this gap. Okay, which is kind of like a something really very difficult. Why? Because of that I am not just putting like I'm not just like a like things that you are hearing this thing in artifact episode. I'm using lot of words. Okay, in 30-minute artifact episode, how many words that I am saying? Thousands of them. And literally after every word I'm taking a gaps. So basically is that nah, I just have to put lot of cuts. And sometimes nah, this process takes lot amount of time, but this process doesn't really require that much kind of like a something really attention. What do you mean by that? Let me example to you. So there is a two kind of like a job. There is a one job that you have to solve the equation, and then there is another job that you have to dig the some certain hole in the ground. Which job is kind of like a something really very hard for you? You just have to decide. Some people say dig the hole is kind of like a something really hard. Some people say solving the equation is kind of like a something really hard. I'm saying both the job is kind of like something really hard. How is supposed to be this hard? Or no, okay, let me tell you one thing. So people who have kind of like a something really very good amount of knowledge, okay, people think that ki solving the equation is kind of like a something really easy for them. So some people says that ki dig the hole is kind of like a very hard. For some people solving the equation is bit really difficult. but dig the hole is kind of like a something really easy for them. Okay, so there is a two kind of people over here. But let me tell you one thing now. Solving the equation required your attention, required your craft, required your full focus. Okay, but digging the hole doesn't really require that much attention, doesn't really require that much focus. You need a power for dig the hole. And if you didn't really have a power, you can still dig the hole. Okay, like if you have a power, like if you have kind of like a something really very muscular person, you can dig the hole within a 2 or 3 hour. But if you are not kind of like something really muscular person, you can still dig the hole for almost like a 6 or 7 hour. But yeah, at some certain point you will dig the hole. So what I'm trying to tell you now, in my editing process, removing the gaps, it doesn't really require that much kind of like a something really attention. Okay, so while I was doing this process, I was bitterly bored and bitterly lazy, and sometimes I just like a fall asleep because I just have to put apply the cuts, remove the clips, apply the cuts, remove the clips. It's kind of like a so boring. So what I did is that during this process, I I can watch movie. How should you supposed to watch movie during the editing process? Dude, you are editing. Yeah. But let me tell you one thing now. I just put my phone just below the timeline of editing process. Like basically is that now I just don't have to just like I just don't have to look. Okay, it's always be there. Like basically if I see the timeline and I can see the movie. Okay, and basically in the movie there are a lot of scene which is kind of like a something really pause or something like that, I don't know. But like I'm actually kind of like a something really, this is a kind of like a something really experiment that I'm doing with myself to improving my craft. Because let me tell you one thing now, almost like a month ago, 2 3 months ago, while I was doing this kind of like a removing this gap process, it is kind of like a very hard thing for me. How should I supposed to do that? It's even more hard. Okay, but from couple of week I was doing it very perfectly. Like I just put my phone, I play the movie, and during the watching movie I can do edit. And let me tell you one thing, I improve a lot. um Yesterday, let me tell you one thing, yesterday I just started doing editing. Okay, so while I was editing I was watching a movie. I never really sure that कि I have to complete one part, I have to edit the entire part, but I did that with full focus. It's kind of like a something really that ki, like it didn't really like I just while I was watching the movie I was editing the process, and it's not supposed to be like that ki in the editing process I just lose focus everything, nothing really at all. Okay, I did edit very perfectly, I put apply cuts very perfectly. So it is really great, yeah. I just really like the process, try to innovate myself to. So I'm not saying that ki what is exactly method to kind of like a something really how to make your day as productive as you can. I don't know. Okay. It's just like that now. Sometimes you do procrastination, sometimes you do work. And it's really essential that ki you just have to understand what is exactly your boundary. You shouldn't supposed to be cross that boundary. Like I do have a boundaries. Let me tell you one thing. I do have that kind of like a app called Digital Wellbeing. It actually use me some sort of social media. I don't really have a social media like Instagram. I don't really have it. Facebook, I don't know. I just stopped using Facebook because like Facebook is not really, I don't know. So I didn't really have Instagram. Then there is a YouTube. Okay, so I can use YouTube for 5 minutes. Okay, if I just wanted to use YouTube, I can use YouTube just for 5 minutes. Then it automatically goes. If I wanted to use YouTube again, then I just have to use 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes, it automatically close now. Then if I wanted to open it again, I just think that, or I just thought that, or I just like realized that कि नहीं ना डूड, चलो ना, दो बार तो इस्तेमाल कर दिया ना, चलो हो गए, 10 मिनट खत्म हो गए, चलो move on. So basically it's actually allowing me to not to watch even more than that, so which is really helpful for me. Okay, so that's why I'm kind of like a something really improving, understanding. Like I just understand what is actually boundary. Shouldn't supposed to cross that boundary. So it's really helped me a lot, and it's a great. Okay, so yeah, this is how I kind of like improving my productivity. But I'm not saying that it's on the daily basis. Like basically like this question supposed to say that now in daily basis what should you supposed to do. What do you mean by that? It means that while you are working, okay, you should supposed to start working early, or maybe wake up early, and you do your thing, you start working. Will it be possible? uh I living with my parents, okay. In early morning I have to make breakfast. Okay, so basically is that na ki I don't know if I wake up early or if I wake up whatever it is. I started doing my work at almost like a 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. Okay, during this process I do have some sort of things at home. Like I do some sort of work at home, like mopping the floor or whatever it is. I do have that because I'm living with my parents. Okay, take care of them, take care of the house is also my responsibility, and I do that too. So basically is that na ki I don't know, okay, how do I supposed to improve my productivity. uh yeah, this is the kind of like steps that I'm actually saying, that ki digital well-being and this and that ki limiting the boundaries is kind of like a something really essential to understand ki this is the way that I will improve my productivity, might be. Okay, I'm not really sure. Okay, and as also there is a one thing that I understand, that ki productivity improve or they improve on yourself, or that कि एक दिन में कुछ भी नहीं होता है यार. एक दिन में आप कोई भी प्रोडक्टिविटी इंप्रूव नहीं कर सकते, खुद की स्किल्स इंप्रूव नहीं कर सकते, एक दिन में कुछ नहीं होता. It shouldn't supposed to be that. Okay, whatever you have, whatever the routine that you have, or whatever the target that you have, you just have to believe in that, believe in your focus, keep doing your thing. That's it. That's it. Just make it. Don't really expect anything that कि हाँ चलो मैं इससे बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा कमा पाऊँगा, ना ना ना. Okay, so at this moment I just understand that this is my way and I just have to do it. I just have to do it. That's it. Alright, so this is it. After this 35 episode, I am bitterly tired, but yeah, I have to complete at least part 3. Alright, thank you.